this ASMR makeup video. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. I've been loving Quarterly's Grape Water Spray lately. It's just so natural and refreshing on the face. This is Bobbi Brown's vitamin enriched face base, and it's a really good daily moisturizer and primer before the makeup. And I almost forgot to use my favorite lip oil from Clarins. It's so important to moisturize your lips before you do your makeup, so that when you're up to the last step on putting on lipsticks, your lips are properly moisturized and soft for your lipstick. And this one smells like honey. So the foundation we're using is MAC's reformulated Studio Fix Fluid. There is a lock like this on the lid, and it is a very high coverage matte formula, so we don't want to use too much. Usually I just use probably less than this. So we just want to start off with a thin layer, one thin layer across our entire face. So this is what it looks like with one thin layer. Just using the remaining product on my hand, we're gonna dab it into the sponge like this and sort of just add extra coverage on areas you need. So this is the concealer stick from Bobbi Brown, and it's my recent favorite product. I have another stick, the same formula, but it is a corrector stick. It is in a slightly more salmon peachy shade, which works really well for the under eye. Then again, we'll use our sponge, our cushion, to blend it out on our face. But very, very softly this time, so you don't take away the product. So now to set my face, I'm using the Innisfree No Sebum Mineral Powder. This one is so good at oil controlling my T-zones. So I'm just going to use the cushion inside and bake areas where my oils tend to come out. You want to use enough product so that there is like excess on your face, and then just using this fluffy brush to dust away the excess powder on my face, because you can still see my dark circles. Next, I'm using Himi's Highlighting Compact. So just grabbing my tiny precision brush like this one, highlighting my under eyes like so, and doing the same on this side as well. This really shows the importance of using a matte highlighting powder instead of trying to cover everything with a concealer, because that's just never going to work, and you're going to end up with a very thick layer of concealer. Next, we're going to contour our nose. I've almost finished this one. This is Judy Doll's contour palette, so I'm just using the cooler shade over here. And to make your nose look more narrow and smaller, remember to also contour the sides of your nose like this. Kind of squint your eyes like this, and then contour your aegosol. This just makes your eyes look so much rounder and bigger. Using the darker contouring shade, we're going to contour our face. So just using a brow pencil that matches with your own hair color. I'm thinking of doing a warmer cocoa milk tea inspired look today, so for the blush we are going to use MAC's Cream Blush So Natural. I usually just use my fingers like this, just dabbing it on my face like so. Isn't it so cute? A little bit on your nose. So cute. I am going to use this wine red gel liner. This is before and after. Do you see how this just gives off a softer? And then I'm going to grab a brown eyeliner. I'm just going to do this and extend it outwards. Then I'm using Bobbi Brown's Moonstone eyeshadow stick. And then, what are we up to? I think we need some highlighter on the face. So, I am going to use Bobbi Brown's highlighting powder in Afternoon Glow, like my nose. See that? That instantly emphasized on my nose tip. And then your nose bridge, and just connect it together like this. And then putting a little bit on your brow bones and cheeks. So glowy. And then we are going to do our eyelashes. What I like to do is grab a lighter and your favorite lash color. My favorite one is the Chanel lash color. I feel like the curve is just designed really well for the Asian eyes. And heat it up, don't burn the silicone bit. And then grab a tissue and just wipe away the excess mascara and just curl like normal because you now have a heated lash color. Just make sure it's not too hot that you burn your eyes. Lash primer from Kate. The formula is white with a lot of extra fibers inside, which will really help lengthen. And the extra fibers will just help volumize my non-existent eyelashes. And then I'm gonna use my recent favorite mascara for natural lashes. Now I have lashes. Very thin eyeliner that I use specifically for the under eyes. Nowadays I don't even bother putting mascara on my lower lashes because I just draw them in like this. Okay, for the lips we are going to use this lip liner from Jolene in quite a light shade of lip liner. I'm going to use this to overline. I haven't used this in a while. I really like this color. So pretty. Then we are going to finish it off with a nude gloss from Romand, and I will just add that extra glow and shine on my lips. And there we go. That's the completed look. All done. I'm just gonna redo my hair a little bit so my fringe is presentable.